Hello, Brett, senior engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about CRISPR companies, biotech, the sector, genomics companies being in a bear market as we speak. This trend started a few months ago. In fact, it started way earlier this year, back in January, February. Many of these companies peaked. I want to give my thoughts about what I think about how the public markets are perceiving biotech, the sector. Now, before we do that, before we jump in today's video, you guys know what I will ask you. Like this video, smash that like button, destroy it. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. That's all we ask from you guys. So please do subscribe. If you have any input, question, feedback, leave it in the comments below so we can try to respond to you ASAP. So going with this company here, CRISPR Therapeutics, for example, this is just a simple example, right? I sort of computed here a few bullet points. And again, this is very high level, but you can search that on your own. You can Google it and you'll find all evidence for that in the past year. In 2020 alone, so since CRISPR Therapeutics peaked earlier this year, they peaked at 2020, $220 a share, right? And it's basically trading shy of $80. Actually dropped to like $78 today, which is crazy, right? I can't believe it's $77. Um, but my point of doing this quick exercise with you guys is ever since they have peaked earlier this year, which was back in January, early February, late January, they have garnered certain things that for their company, right? More patients have been dosed. They have granted designation from the FDA, EMEA, Health Canada, which we've covered each of those designation in this channel. If you look at our video catalog, they have proven to have safe data and efficient data. This does matter. Just because everything looks good does not mean it does not matter, right? The idea of having CRISPR as a technology, even if it's just a cast line scissors cut, proving to be safe and efficient is mind boggling. An additional year of safe and efficient data is crucial. That's what investors are looking at. That's what public markets should be looking at. And in fact, they've even gone to a point to have more cash in the bank. I've mentioned that in the last video. I just find it mind boggling that this company has $2.5 billion market cap and they're worth right now just about $6 billion market cap. There is no other company in the technology space that has $2.5 billion market cap and they're worth barely 2 point something multiples from how much cash they have in the bank. This is not assets. This is not stuff they have liquid. This is literally cash in the bank. And obviously, this cash comes from their partnership with Vertex, which I could have mentioned here, but their revised partnership with CTX001. Again, it looks like a few data points, but there's so much within those data points that should make you bullish about a company like CRISPR Therapeutics. My point of doing this simple exercise is that look at what has happened with this company since its peak, and yet the company is trading at $80, basically dropped 60 to 65% from its all-time highs. We believe in this channel that the public markets are completely missing out on CRISPR companies. They're completely missing out on CRISPR Therapeutics, for example, but doesn't stop at CRISPR Therapeutics. Beam Therapeutics, MTLA, Editas, Graphite Bio, Verve Therapeutics, all these CRISPR companies, even in genomics as a whole. Look at this, guys. Teladoc, look at Teladoc. It's down now at $103. This is crazy. The number two company in ARK Invest portfolio is down 60 over 65% from its all-time highs, almost 70% if you look at it. If you look at the share price that it actually peaked at, that is just crazy. And Vitae, DNA, Twist, there's so many companies that are so down from their all-time highs earlier this year. This is what I want to boil this video to. Sometimes the public markets will just completely miss out on these companies. What's happening right now is a tax loss event. The bear market has kept on going for the last few months for biotech, and we're sort of due for a huge bull run. But before then, you're going to have these big institutions selling off for tax write-offs. If you know what I'm talking about, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. But basically, it's the end of the year. Companies will want to post their losses, and because they want to post the losses, because they can have some tax deductions and sort of offset that from their balance sheet, right? These are big institutions, big public companies looking that invest in these companies. The big players in this space always do that, not just in biotech, but in all spaces. We saw it happening. We're seeing it happening with technology companies as well, software companies. Just so couple of things going on here, but again, I just gave you guys a simple example of CRISPR Therapeutics, what has happened with the company since, and yet the public markets are completely disconnected from this company. Now, the lesson here is that sometimes the stock price, as you may have known already, definitely does not reflect the progress of the company. Nothing has changed for the worse for CRISPR Therapeutics, for example. For Teladoc, you could make the argument about their outlook, but again, does it warrant a 70% drop? Right? That's the big question, and that's the big question mark. And I think you, as an investor, you have to look at these opportunities and sort of assess it. Again, never financial advice, but we believe that biotech, the sector, will be going for a huge bull run in the upcoming years, especially in 2022, as we approach to hopefully an FDA approval for the first CRISPR drug in end of 2022. In 2023, that's what we speculate, not financial advice. But again, I just wanted to make a video here to give my thoughts here, what's going on, how public markets are completely disconnected from these companies, specifically in biotech, specifically in CRISPR companies. Give my thoughts here, and hopefully you guys appreciate this. Again, if you like this video, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And again, you guys know the drill. Like this video, smash it if you found value from it. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful Tuesday. Again, thank you so much for the support, guys. The momentum is here. Let's keep it going. And leave me a comment below about what you think is going on in the biotech space. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful night. Thank you.